Okay, now let's look at how to set up URL action. And we need to use the web page object for that. Okay, so let's bring in web page action and put it at the bottom. Well, before that, okay, there is one thing. We have to do a text object first. We bring in a text object, and we will include the text. Hover over market analysis, worksheet to filter the web page below. Okay. Center that, and again do some formatting, click OK. We will adjust the size in just a second. Then you bring in the web page and drop it right below. Okay. Now it's asking for the URL. So if you want a static URL, then you'll put that static URL over there. Static meaning that you're not going to get to choose what you want to see. It's just going to be that URL and that's it. Okay. But we want to be able to let the user select what they want to see. In particular, what we want to do here, the example that we're going to look at, is going to be a website that is tailored to the product and the product type they have chosen. So you want that information to be included in the URL. Okay. So what we need to do here is we need to leave this blank for now. And we have to do this using URL action. And when we do it with URL action, then that would dynamically change the URL and put that into this object. So we click OK. So we have a blank one. All right. So we select this and let's size it. So now we have the URL box right here. Okay. All right. So now we need to do a URL action. Okay. Suppose if you want, well, so what we're going to do is do a search. So let's assume that that particular coffee or mocha, whatever it is, whatever is selected, okay, whatever is selected from dashboard 1, okay, like suppose we have Coffee Colombian, right? Coffee Colombian, you click that, navigate to the second sheet, and when you come here, it's Coffee Colombian, and we want select Amazon.com Coffee Colombian sheet. Okay, so it could be some other site. You know, if you have this is a coffee retail store. So if you have a coffee retail store website, then you can go to that website and do the filtering and all that kind of stuff. So in Amazon, okay, let's go to Amazon.com. Okay, so we're going to do a search, a static search, and then we will convert that static search into a dynamic search. So I'm going to select department and food and groceries and grocery and gourmet food. Okay. So this is just to narrow the search. Once that is narrowed, okay, that's the department. Now we'll search for Coffee Colombian. Okay. Coffee is the product type, Colombian is the product. search. Okay, so now here is the search URL right here. So Control C for copy. So copy that URL. Okay. Now go back to our dashboard. Okay. Now it's a dashboard action. Dashboard actions. And you're going to add, well, actually I should have given a name there. All right, so here, URL. Okay. Now, you want this action to run on hover, okay, and you want that only for market analysis. So uncheck nav button. All right. So now paste that, okay. So you don't need to worry about all the other things that we have in the URL. The only thing that we need to be concerned about is coffee and Colombian. Right now, it is static. If you just leave it like this, whatever you do, only coffee and Colombian will get searched. Okay. But you want, in place of coffee, the product type that we select. So what we need to do is to highlight coffee. Now if you click this arrow, that will give you the list of dimensions that are available and select product type. Okay. Then we have the Colombian after that. Now select product. So now we have made the URL dynamic. Now click OK. Actually, we can test it too. Test the link. We will take you to test to make sure that it works. Click OK. So now if you hover, then Coffee Colombian is what is searched. Now if you go back, and select something else, say tea, green tea, and then hover, so tea, green tea. Okay. So you have a dynamic URL action.